Okay. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. Did you hit the button already?
Yes. Did you not hear the button?
I might have been just talking to myself, practicing for this. Anyway, hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Ragnamod here on the co-op Ragnamod server. Unfortunately, it will be co-op with only me and Jordan today because Zian is still away being handsome and sociable at TwitchCon. We miss him very dearly, and for our sake, I very much hope that he has not watched any of these episodes back, namely last one. He'd have some choice words for us, but promise that nothing is blown up currently. Things may have happened off camera, but nothing of his. So
yeah. So how did the AFKing go?
It went good, and it went good for a bit. Good for a little bit, bad for a little bit, but good for most of it though.
What was the bad part?
Well, so we ended off the last episode with me saying that I was going to AFK until the next one to get some antimatter generation going. And then I flew away from the base 10 minutes after Jordan left the call, and the reactor blew up.
Oh, that's good.
Yep. But it's fixed now, so it's good. It just...
How long did that take to do?
I'm really thankful that there isn't no radiation leaks when the explosion goes off. I don't know if that's Ragnamod doing that setting, because I couldn't find anything related to that, but yeah. I did actually have a question for you. Did you know this series is sponsored by MC Pro Hosting? And if any of the viewers would like to, yeah, it's kind of crazy. If any of the viewers would like to get their own MC Pro Hosting server that they can play Ragnamod on by themselves or with their friends, or really not even Ragnamod, a bunch of other games that they host on their website to be able to set up for you, you can go to the description below and click the link for 25% off your own server. It's pretty cool, so I'd recommend that you check them out. And thanks again to them for sponsoring this series. They've been so good to us, and I'm sure they'll be good to you too.
That is so cool that you could tell us all that and we could learn it. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. You're taking over intro duty in a week.
What? What? Why? You did a great introduction.
You do better though.
So here's what I'm doing. Here's what I'm doing to Skinny Mogus. Skinny Mogus is going to be less skinny now, but it's also going to be Ultimate Blocks, which is super. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to vein mine the diamonds, and then it will unveil, because I could have done diamonds, but the problem is that I can't vein mine it. This is the way that I can vein mine the diamonds and still have it be awesome, you know?
Why is Skinny Mogus kind of getting sturdy right now? I don't know. This outfit looks pretty, it's got some drip, man. I didn't expect Skinny Mogus to, I guess it comes with the name. It is pretty cool. How many, to be fair. Wait a minute. How many blocks do we have?
A lot.
152,000.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I wonder if any of that was from the AFKing or if that just happens no matter what. Because I know it's some chunks are chunk loaded.
I don't know, actually. Okay, so here's the only issue is I guess I'm going to have a little bit of a gap here when I break this, but that's okay. So now, if I vein mine...
You're just cutting the side of his head open?
You do that. And then I can block it up. Oh, you're in there now. You are now in there.
Hey, pals, how you doing? Oh, raw fox, that's good.
Oh, wait, I gotta, before I do this, gotta seal up this area here. But at least, hopefully, this is doing a great job at no longer leaking.
My subtitles are going off the screen right now. It's just a combination of dies, hurts, and... I don't know. Yeah, just dies and hurts and grumbles and roars.
Does it say grumbles?
Frog croaks, dweller dies, pig what is that? Wait, parrot... I can't even read, dude. They're going by so quickly. Deer dies, cod flops, frog hops, deer hurts. Trying to see if there's any. Sheep buzz. Rat. What was that? Rat squeaks in pain? That's a subtitle.
Oh no. Okay, there we go.
Dragon roars. Okay, that's from outside. Yeah, rat squeaks in pain. Piglin snorts angrily. Okay, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, this is great in here, man.
Thank you, thank you.
good. My
Okay, so
inventory
it is. I guess actually having it totally sealed up is not allowed. Let me see.
What do you mean not allowed?
It's not like not okay to have. I'm just trying to like. I'm hoping that the building gadget can just place despite there being mobs kind of occupying the area, and the answer is yes, it can, and that is a super exciting thing to me.
So you're suffocating them on top of everything else you're doing.
Not entirely. I would
Why
never.
not? You're more. Don't act like you have a moral compass now. Oh, suffocation's bad, but player damage traps are fine.
When something has gone horribly wrong.
Dude, it's like that Breaking Bad episode.
I don't know how this has happened.
Ding, 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 ding. Anyway.
An undo button would be good right about now.
How often does the server take backups?
We can fix this. This is deep coral, right? There's a lot of this. There's a good amount.
Do we have
here.
any reason for this to continue running though? I don't think it's ran for ages. What did we need from it?
This was the jelly, but it's okay. I've got this. Don't you worry. I've got this.
I think we're good on netherite scrap.
Yeah, but this it does need to be sealed up for the sake of no longer skinny Mogus. So there we go. Yeah. Okay.
Skinny
Perfect.
Mogus is a bit of a left
Perfect.
leaner.
I fixed it. Oh wait, that's a bad backpack. That is a very off-centered backpack. What the heck?
Because your entire Mogus is off center.
No, I'm gonna fix that though.
Okay.
So anyway, what were you thinking would be a good thing to do today? Because you had a whole objective, right, with the reactor and you AFKing.
Oh, yeah.
Were you able to able to get a lot of time banked, right?
My time in a bottle is at 147 hours.
Oh my god.
So that's decent. Yeah, so I spent a little bit of time off camera just AFKing, but also wait a minute, hold on. Let me make sure that something is running correctly. Is still going? Yes, it is perfect. Okay, yeah. So we're producing 6 times the amount of antimatter compared to before now. So production has gone up very heavily. Whenever you're done with that, I'll give you a little roundabout because the entire mechanism area got a giant upgrade and I'm extremely happy about it.
Okay. That is very cool to hear.
Because since we've been working on getting, the Sphere of All Things going, we need a lot of antimatter for that to make the, what's the component that needs it specifically?
No.
The Corconium, right? Yeah, so the Corconium. That's made through the Machinarium, right. So we need 1 creative essence for 1 Machinarium ingot, and a creative essence requires 4 tiny antimatter rubber. So that's 1 antimatter would be enough for 4 creative essence, which is fine. That's like a pretty good conversion rate, but we only had about maybe 6 antimatter as of like 2 days ago, and just the rate that the fission reactor was pulling at, it would take probably 3 weeks to be able, maybe not 3 weeks, but if I'm not on, it would probably take about 3 weeks to be able to get enough antimatter to make a Machinarium block. So if you look up antimatter in the crafting grid, we have 70 of them now.
Ooh. Okay.
So that's enough for, what would that be? 280 creative essences. That's just set us for, not indefinitely, but for the foreseeable future.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
What are you doing in here?
I'm just trying to fix up the rest of this area so that we can get the thing, we can get it to look like Mogus in front again, you know?
Give him a good life before you slaughter him. It's nice.
Well, no, I just want him to actually look like Mogus, you know? So he has
You
to
don't
have
care about the animals at all?
I mean, they're having, yeah, it's just a good life For right now, definitely. Okay, and then we do that.
Your vegan demographic is just depleting by the minute that you're in here. You
More
could spend a
than
whole episode in the basement and nobody would know.
yeah, more than likely, there's a bit of disappointment in what's taking place here. But honestly, it's for a reasonably important cause. And there we go. Okay, it's done. Great. Now they shouldn't be going outside when they spawn, and I think it is fixed. So this is good news. So now I think
we're going to kill off the remainder of the cows that are just roaming around the outside, or we're keeping these in the
yeah,
base.
and I think we can actually like break open a little area here, right? Maybe there are a few mobs that are kind of spawning here, but that's okay. We'll have to get rid of those. I'm just trying not to mess anything up too badly here.
I know you were working really hard on the entrance, so you just missed the dolphin just squirting out of the top of the Mogus. And
oh no! I can fix this. Don't worry. I just have to hit the thing with quartz. I just have to hit it with quartz.
It's okay if it's just dolphins, because of all the animals in
right,
there,
they'll die.
They're
They'll
the
die.
only one that might
right.
like that happening to them.
Like it?
I mean, you know how dolphins are.
I don't actually. Wait, how are dolphins?
I will leave it for National Geographic, but I don't know. If it's just the dolphins, I think it's fine.
Okay, cool. That's good. Okay, almost done, almost done, almost done. I just gotta break a few rows here.
I thought you were just gonna give him a slit for the eye. Skinny Mogus, skinny eye.
I mean, yeah, we could do skinny eye. There he is. There he is. I do have to break a couple netherite, it looks like, because they're spawning on it, and that's not okay. We don't like that.
Does it kind of look good? Looks like modern. Like, you could rent this out to me for $9,200 a month, and I'd probably be ecstatic about it.
$9,200 a month?
Garage,
Whew, that's some good rent, bro.
You think so? You getting any ideas?
I mean, if I could make $9,200 a month out of some, like, oh yeah, that'd be epic, bro.
The cause against landlords on Reddit is not going to be happy with this section of the video, Jordan.
It's all hypothetical, but let's be honest. Like, you'd be pretty stoked if you had a rainbow flashing house, wouldn't you?
Would I be, or would I? I don't.
And you
think
didn't
I'd
even have
feel
to pay for the
comfortable
maintenance,
sleeping
so
in
that if a rainbow tile went out, then you wouldn't have to pay for fixing it. So, okay, there we go. We did it. It's good. It's good. It's done. It's less leaky now.
This is significantly better than before. This is a very good upgrade in every.
Thank you. Like, it flashes through colors. Like, that's actually awesome and actually sick. Okay. Okay, so
yesterday, or last episode, we nearly blew up Zine's downstairs area, and then today we're using the ultimate ingots to make a Mogus. This is very good.
There's still, to be fair, there's still 152,000 ultimate ingots remaining, so I personally think, what else are we going to do other than make a Mogus out of them?
True, Zine should have factored that in before he left. Now, my favorite comment in the last video that I read, Zine's not here to read comments, so I have to take over that job for right now, was this episode felt like two children scrambling in the kitchen trying to make dinner for their parents.
Yeah, I saw that comment, actually. I agree. I agree. Well, so, okay, here's the thing. Apparently it takes XNet, the mod, in order to be able to automate making creative essence. So, I don't know if that's more of a wait until we've seen a tutorial or wait for Zine in order to set up. But is there anything...
You know how that went yesterday for me, trying to figure out a mod that I've never messed with before.
Is there anything else that would be worth trying to set up? I mean, we are kind of limited by the creative essence, unfortunately.
Well, here, while we're thinking about that, let me show you the mech area, just because it's cool and I want you to see it.
Wait, are you upstairs or downstairs? Are you back up?
I'm in the mech area upstairs.
Okay. I don't know
frame
why.
rate,
Yeah, it
will
just
get
seems like
very
frames have really taken a plunge recently here.
bad. Oh yeah, come back here. It'll give you about 10 or less.
You're proud of this.
Yep.
How did you work? Why is this the way that it is now? What is happening?
So this is me 6-timesing the amount of fissile fuel that I'm producing. So I'm able to run the fission reactor at 313 MB per tick while keeping a constant input of fissile fuel and never depleting of it, compared to before it was only sustainable at 50 MB per tick. That was just not fast enough. So that just involved a lot more machines to make, what is this making exactly? I forget already. That liquid, yeah, what is it? Sulfur dioxide. So more sulfur dioxide, and then more of, anyway, big words and oxides and stuff. So that produces 6 times the fissile fuel. And then if you look over here, the thermoelectric boiler got a near max upgrade. So this thing used to be little baby tiny, but now it's big. I couldn't
It is big.
completely figure out how sodium works with these kindly, because I tried adding more layers of heating elements. It didn't improve anything at all. There's something really fickle about the transport of sodium and then going back to superheated sodium. You have to like leave an extra tick of some kind of input for it to work. But anyway, the only way I could prove it was just making it near max size of 18 by 18. So this boy's big.
Yeah, it does seem that way.
The other change was the power is no longer, at least for the SPS over here, this is no longer using any external power from the solar panels. By the way, there's 2 of those now.
Wait. Oh, okay. Wait, is that good that it's not using any external power? It just doesn't make a difference? Or so this is being entirely powered by the 7 times reactor, and now it's just outputting like 7 times the antimatter?
Basically, yeah. So the turbine over here is now hooked up to, because before...
Oh, it's spinning very fast now.
All the heat. Yeah, because there's a lot more steam from the fission reactor moving a lot faster. So the turbine is now powering this completely rather than just burning off the heat, because it's kind of fickle. If the turbine maxes out on power, like if you use up, or you're not using enough and it overflows on power, it'll just stop working and everything will blow up. So I had to figure out a way to be able to prioritize power here, but then any external power that's not needed gets burned off immediately. So I just hooked up the resistive heaters to the back of this. So this way, it'll always prioritize the power from the turbine first. And then if there's any residual or the SPS stops working, it'll burn off excess energy using the resistive heaters. And then the quantum entangle over here is transforming the heat from the heaters down to the pressure chamber that Zine built downstairs, so that those things are sitting at 2000 Celsius compared to before where they were like at 80. So everything is completely self-sustainable here. And this being able to run at 17 MFE compared to the 3 MFE that it was at before is the reason that we have, how many do we have right now? 70 antimatter pellets. So, yeah. Everything is self-sustained, and then the solar generators
until you
up there,
move too far away.
Well, no. Look up.
Oh, did you chunk load?
Yeah, I chunk loaded.
Okay, that's good.
I chunk loaded 15 minutes after the explosion happened and the call ended. I'm like, I'm not doing this again.
That's good.
Yeah. This is chunk loaded, and the entire area is now running entirely off of its own power, and the solar panels are both now going directly into the induction matrix. Because somehow during the AFKing over the last 2 days, the base ran out of power entirely?
Right.
So now I have the induction matrix hooked up a little bit to the whatever flux system Medzina has set up there. So power should be good for basically ever until we're able to get unlimited power from creative items.
Huh. That's fancy. So, what? Okay. Is there any use for the antimatter other than making the creative essence?
Other than the mech suit that you're looking at and QIO storage, not really. Because you only use antimatter pellets or tiny antimatter rubber for crafting outside of mechanism itself.
Okay.
So if this is left on for like another week and we get like 250 antimatter pellets, we're basically good for the series, I want to say. Because I don't know if we're going to be crafting up that many ultimate essences, or creative essences? But we can get a lot right now.
I mean, we have to make a decent amount because each one creative essence goes to one machinarium. So, and we need a lot of machinarium, I think, like a couple stacks worth. So, yeah, I guess, no, we're probably fine with a couple hundred of the antimatter. So the issue that we're facing right now then is just like, is there a way to manually set up this? Oh, you can hopper into it. But then do you have to actually have somebody manually click onto this here?
I don't know. I don't know if Zine right-click to get this whole crafting thing to work.
Do we want to try
we can
feeding
hopper
in? Do we want to try feeding in and just see if it like starts cranking?
Sure.
Okay.
I grab the tiny antimatter rubber and put those 4 down. 3, 4. Oh, cool.
Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah, so
it just
no
starts to
right-click
feed
involved, it's
power.
automatic.
Okay.
Yep, looks like it.
So do you
Okay.
want me to go and make a bunch of the pellets then?
Yeah, probably. Because with the 1.5 to 2 stacks that we'll need for the machinarium, or just the machinarium, we need a 1.5 or 2 stacks.
Yeah.
That's only about 24 to 32 antimatter pellets, so we've got 2 or 3 times that already.
Okay. I just want to see if it automatically. Did you load in more than one? Oh no, do you have any more that we can
I don't have any
backfeed
more,
in?
no,
Because
you
I just want to see if
that.
it'll keep automatically doing them.
Yeah, no, I don't have any antimatter pellets at the moment, or any tiny matter rubber. You need to go up and make that.
Oh, here it goes.
Dang.
But then can we retrieve that, or do you have to be there to take it off?
Well, this is a hopper in, so there's no machine. Well, actually, hold on. I could just, let's see, quantum entangloper. Because this can transport items. I pull.
See if you can just pipe out, like real simple. Okay, while you're sorting that out, let me go make a bunch more of the pellets.
Like a basic pipe real quick.
I feel like the base needs a little bit of frame optimization, though. We have definitely dropped a little bit over the last few episodes.
Let me turn off the reactor and see if that helps a little bit.
I don't know if it's just the reactor, but let's see. Okay.
The reactor's made it significantly worse. Do you also get those occasional lag spikes that just happen every maybe 15 to 30 minutes where it freezes for a little bit and then goes back to normal?
Not super often. Occasionally, though, yeah.
Okay, if you do get those, they're much worse now.
Got it. Okay, let's see. So, got that.
Okay, yes. So a simple pipe does pull the creative essence into an inventory.
Okay, cool. How many of these should I make? Because right now I can make quite a lot, it looks like, actually.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, the pellets have basically no use anymore. We're done with everything quest-wise and mechanism, and
Okay, well,
I mean, unless you
have
guys
just
also
made
do armor.
eight stacks of tiny antimatter rubber.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's
yeah,
real
that seemed
good.
pretty good. And that only used 32, so there's still a lot more. So
I like that. Yeah, that's good.
I think we might be good with you. Yeah, if you just AFK'd for a few more days, that might actually be more than enough. But anyway, let me here. So it's four of them, right? Four of the hoppers are dedicated to it. Okay.
So what are the other items that are required? Salamander eyes. We have 9 of those. Are these auto-craftable? The eyes of Ender.
Okay. So that's kind of set. And then, oh, so it is going. All right. Do we have an extra in each of these? Oh, no. The salamander eyes don't. Are they not stackable? They're not stackable.
They're not stackable.
That sucks.
I'm seeing how many I can craft right now.
Insanium gemstones. How much
Oh,
insanium do
not
we
a
have?
lot, actually. Molten core, one of the drops used for crafting, and drops from magma cubes.
Do we need to
We don't
have
have
another
water.
Mogus set up?
Well, unless we wanted to do a caged entity, like a mob cage for these to get the drops. I don't know which is faster. I'm assuming mob cages.
Oh, if we did multiple mob cages, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, because look at the recipe for salamander eyes, the 3 molten core, nebulous heart, and frozen core.
Let's
We
see.
have both those. The nebulous we have 141k of. The frozen core we have 2.5k of. It's just what's the other one? Molten
Just the
core
molten
that we
core?
don't have any of right now. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's going to be our biggest bottleneck at the moment because one molten core, or we need 4 molten cores for 1 creative essence, and we have none right now.
Right. Okay. So probably, I mean, we could either do a magma cube Mogus,
Okay.
or we could
Have we
do
not already
cages.
peaked with the ultimate block Mogus though? How are we gonna one up that one?
It's a good question, and I'm not entirely sure. We could also just add a magma cube spawner to Ultimate Mogus, or alternatively, we could turn main Mogus into magma cube.
Why are there pigs?
Zine was getting pink slime.
Thought there were still villagers in here.
Do we want to do what? Yeah, let's do that maybe.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
So, all right, I just need to get a swab on a magma cube. So I'll take a quick trip to the Nether.
Chat saying apparently Woot might have something that could help us.
I do not know the first thing about Woot, so if you want to work on it, then go for it. But I don't.
Nope. Think we're good with the Mogus transformation then.
Okay, got it. The only issue here, actually, I'm realizing is that we're gonna have big magma cubes, and main Mogus might not be well equipped for big magma cubes.
Let me see how I can change this up a bit.
Woot is super easy. You take a shard, you kill 5 mobs, then you get infinity drops.
Clueless.
Huh.
Surely it's that easy. Definitely not spoken by someone who's used the mod for months. It's probably definitely that easy for people who have never messed with it before.
I just don't know how it incorporates into the existing like thing that Zine did.
The little up balloon above the parkour.
Yeah. You just put it there. Zine did the hard part. You just have to build the one block you swap out in the multi-block.
Swap out. Okay, so that's the scary part.
Yeah.
What you said is ruin Zine's machine and then fix it. You have any idea what we're looking at here? Because I know he showed this to you, and I was kind of listening.
So they say you break a controller and replace it. The block is called a controller. Oh, mob controller.
And we do have a few of those already.
This here for Enderman. Mob controller Enderman, mob controller Enderman. Mob Enderman.
What is a Stygian anvil?
Don't know exactly.
I think we're gonna have to get familiar.
Okay, so mob controller. Surely we will not ruin anything here. Okay, so attack mob with shard to capture. Kill mobs to fill the shard.
All right, Zine has a Stygian anvil over by the Rainbow Furnace.
Okay, so we need to get a mob shard. Do we have any of those? Oh, we have some. Unprogram. We already have some mob shards. Okay.
Thank God.
Wait, Zine might have already made a Magma Cube controller? I don't see it. I definitely do not see it. Okay, so apparently I just kill Magma Cubes now with the mob shard in my inventory?
Yeah, it says hit a mob with a shard to program. A number of mobs of that type must then be killed with the shard in your inventory to fully program it. Once fully programmed, it can be turned into a controller on the anvil. So hit the mob with it, and then just kill mobs with it in your inventory.
Okay. Got it. Got it. Yeah, there is no Magma Cube, guys. People are saying Zine might have already made one of the things for the Magma Cube, so. Okay.
I would have been surprised if he made one and didn't finish, like, the importing of the item.
It didn't look like there were any, didn't look like there were any, just, like, pending, but. Oh, yeah, it could be Blaze either, to be fair, because Blaze is dropped. Maybe I'll do Blaze, because they're easier to find.
Wait, do Blazes drop those too?
Yeah.
Wait, does Zine have a Blaze spawner?
Oh, does he have a Blaze one? Mob controller. No, he does not. Okay, come on. Please spawn. Why don't you spawn? What are you doing?
Yeah, it does drop by Blaze. Same chance to get a Molten Core as well too. Huh.
Please spawn. Oh, there is a Blaze spawner like somewhere in the corner of the base, unless it's not going anymore. Why is this thing being dumb?
Somewhere in the corner of the base.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, wasn't that little stone brick area that we went into a bit ago?
It's kind of in the upper corner or something like that. I forget directionality. I'd have to go back and look at the compass. Okay, so we're fully programmed on this mob shard. So you were saying I need, like, this Stygian anvil?
Yeah, which is back home at the base.
Okay. Okay, where is it?
Right over by the furnace on the left side of there. It's the purple anvil. So you need to
okay.
use the mob shard with a prism and a Stygian iron plate. Have those two things.
Prism. Oh, we can craft it, though, because Zine is very good at auto-crafting things. And a Stygian iron plate. Okay. We love Zine's auto-crafting of literally everything he's ever made. It auto-crafts, whereas I don't do that because I'm terrible. So we do that. So we just place them all there, and then like that's that. Or what do we do now?
I think so.
Now you have a hammer. Do you have a hammer or something?
God, I can get a hammer. Oh, the yaw hammer.
Yaw.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, did that?
Oh.
Wait, it just gave it to you? What? Wait, and then it leaves the stuff, and then it just.
Hear the giant force of my biceps crash with the anvil?
I heard it every moment of it.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
Wait, so do we retrieve the stuff off here? Is it like reusable?
I'm not your guy.
Well, I'm getting the stuff back. Cool. We just get to keep it. Awesome.
Nice.
Or I don't get to keep it. It's just kidding. It's not in my inventory anymore. I've been bamboozled. Okay.
We got a controller.
We did. So now, apparently, I just break one of the controller blocks in here, and then that's that. Surely, Zine will not be upset as we spill flour all over the kitchen trying to bake this cake for our parents.
Well, hey, it's not sugar. Flour's not gonna attract ants, you know?
That is true. That is true. Wait, remove all the previous controllers?
No. No, we will not be doing that.
But oh god. No, only remove. Oh, we're getting mixed input. Someone said remove all. Someone said remove only one. Only one. Okay. Wi-Fi
Who's
knows
the
what's up.
person with
Just
the most
remove
tenure
one.
in your chat?
Wi-Fi knows. Wi-Fi knows. Okay. There we go. And then we. Oh, it's back. It's back. It reassembled.
It went back to 3-dimensional.
That's good.
Pop back out.
And now what happens? What happens? Is it just going now? Is it just that's it? Wait, that's it. It's just going. Nebulous hearts or no? Hearts. They're blazing, right? Blazing. What the frick are they called again?
They are called. They are
Molten cores. Molten cores.
Molten cores.
Okay, so we have 6 molten cores. How long does it take to get 8 molten cores? It is actually happening. It's working.
Oh,
it's going.
good.
Do we want? Okay, so do we want to do this multiple times? I'm
do you mean
feeling
multiple
confident, like, because so there's 4 controllers around this thing, one on each side, and apparently if we do more, then we get more drops. And I think Zine said that the Enderman drops, like, he was good. We have so many of the dimlets and stuff like that, it was, like, more than he could ever want.
Oh, yeah,
So,
the nebulous art from the Enderman drops, we have
a lot.
141,000.
Yeah. Okay. So let's do more. So does that mean we have to do basically 3 more shards, though? Okay.
And 3 more hammer times.
3 more hammer times, indeed.
Yeah, because we've got 12, so it's maybe, 4 every 30 seconds, and we need,
more
4
than that.
for
More than
one of the ultimate essences.
Yeah.
Could probably do with 3 more, yeah.
Okay.
That's nice, though. So, Woot just generates mob drops without needing to kill the mobs or anything? It's just
basically,
all
yeah,
through this factory?
Yeah, pretty much. It just, like, blocks exist, and then you have mobs.
It's good. It's very good.
Makes sense, you know.
I don't think we're going to need a 4th Amogus anytime soon.
Okay, there we go. But we might. Don't discount Ultimate Mogus. Ultimate Mogus has so many spawners that we could always just swap out spawners, you know?
Ultimate Mogus. Okay. What would be is there a block after Ultimate? The Machinaria Mogus?
Probably. Okay, great. Woot is the ethical mob farm, apparently. That's why chat likes it so much. I had a particularly unethical session of Minecraft just before this where it was random loot drops and blaze rods came from turtles.
Oh, the mob drops are random too? It's not blocks?
Just everything is randomized. So I had to slay the turtles for blaze rods.
So what's the objective of those randomized ones? Do you just try and defeat the Ender Dragon?
Yeah, and if I find wither skeleton skulls on the way, then I will also do that.
Interesting. So that pack that you have, is that private for only you, or is it like a public?
No, there's a website. There's a website, and you just can generate a randomized data pack at the click of a button.
So every world that you create is a different subset of item drops?
Every data pack that you create and you drag it in when you're creating a world.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I would, if you're ever looking for something to give a try, it's never a bad call.
I kind of want to speedrun it.
Yeah, it is fun to try. Sometimes you get absolutely ruined, like, you know, in theory, if you ever had a shulker
most
dropping.
speedrun seas.
But sometimes you like instantly get the blaze rods and the ender pearls, and you can always trade for the ender pearls, right? So it's really blaze rods are the only thing that locks you, but you can also do random crafting. So you can make it so the loot drops are predictable, but the crafting recipes are random. So you have to find a crafting table in the wild, you know, like at a village or a pillager tower or something like that. And or you can combine, which is what Chad always tells me. That, can you come over here with a hammer, by the way?
Oh, yeah.
What Chad always requests from me is do random crafting and loot drops, which is a kind of a nightmarish thing to have to deal with, but they really do like it. Can you hammer it again? This is very visually messed up, but it looks great. Okay, there we go. One more.
Sick.
Oh, wait. Use mob control. Oh. Why is this placed here? Why did he do this?
Good joke.
Why would Zine do this?
You just place this down right now. And
No, Zine literally, like, that was there. Cool, cool. Yep, that's cool.
Zine. Thanks, man. Thanks, bud. Isn't he the best? Like, completely genuine. Isn't he just the best? It's like, it's such a good style of humor that Zine has. It's perfect, man. I love him. Such a great.
His comedy is truly top tier, top notch. Okay, so molten cores are going up, and you did say that was the last thing, basically, right?
Well, for the eye,
like we have lots of everything else.
I think so.
Make sure you leave a comment on this video on YouTube saying how funny Zine is, and how pretty Pete is, and how I exist. Also, make sure to sub to Captain Sparkles 2 for hashtag Captain Sparkles 2 to 1 million 2020 something, and like the video.
Very tolerable Jordan is.
How much I exist, and I'm here. Someone in stream was like, wait, did Pete do intro? I missed the start. Bro, this is a very popular thing. This is wild, dude.
Apparently people were waiting a while for that, so that's...
Yeah. It was a long time coming, and I hope that it lived... I think it lived up to everybody's expectations. I hope it did. And they can fight me if it didn't. So...
Are you defending me?
I am. I'm defending your introduction to my last breath. So we have molten cores. So should we make more of the salamander eye things?
I'm one of those 100. If Pete only has one.
Yes, exactly.
White people.
Okay, I'm thinking...
So molten cores are good. We have a Salament's eyes. What are the other items?
Here's Salament's eyes? That's Pokemon. Here's my low-tech version to solving our problem.
This is good.
Yeah.
It's like semi-automatic because you're not loading it onto the pedestal technically. So it is automated to some degree.
People are saying, imagine a drawer. But also imagine that this thing has a lot of slots. What was in this one over here? And we also need more of these, whatever these are. Fertilized essence. Do we have a lot of those?
The fertilized essences we're getting from...
Oh, yeah.
We're
good.
Yeah, we have a lot of those.
We're good on those. Okay, I'll load up some more of those.
The legendary dimensional essences. We have 4 of those. Where did those come from?
Good question. I don't think we've made them before.
Wait, I saw Zine doing this. It's so stupid. Hold on.
What?
Wait a minute. Wait. Where
Oh, you mix them? You mix them with create. Weird.
Yeah, come here. Come up to the create section. I saw him doing it. I don't know exactly.
Oh, wait, no, you
poke
poke them. What? Oh, God, are we going to figure this out? This is where we
really... No, come here.
This is where we spill sugar all over the kitchen.
Watch this. So I have 4 of the S's in my inventory.
Okay.
I put them in.
Okay.
And I put in 64 dimensional shards.
Okay. Okay. Does it literally just multiply them? Is it...
Come on.
Look at us baking Zine a cake. Baking Papa a cake in the kitchen right now. We're mixing.
How many calories do we think that this is?
If we're to assume it's probably the density of like a neutron star, my guess would be a few trillion calories or so in like a spoonful.
That?
Well, because obviously neutron stars are edible, you know, and I'm approximating the amount of calories
How do you
in
know that? Wait, are you lying to me, or do you actually know that neutron stars are edible? I can't tell if you're messing with me right now. Here, look. I have 63.
Wait, so you literally just like duplicated them. You don't need to make any more. You like just need to make one, and then you just keep.
It's just the amount of dimensional shards you want to throw in. Yeah, here, try it.
What the heck? Why is this the way it is? Hold on. So do you throw it in or do you click it in?
Yeah, just drop it.
Okay. Did you know that I only just learned that you can hold Q and it throws lots of items out? Yeah, don't. Anyway.
You are so good at farming, chat. I don't believe you for a second.
Wait, what?
I don't believe you.
You don't believe about me just discovering the Q thing?
I believe you've known that. You just let chat.
No, I genuinely, no. I genuinely, that one was, it's very embarrassing because it came into play in a recording outside of this, like a local recording for YouTube where I had to figure out a puzzle map. And I genuinely did not realize this. How do we retrieve it out of there? Right click?
Right click.
That's pretty cool. So then, and now I basically just throw more in. And then, how many dimensional shards is it per?
I think it's nearly 1-to-1, because I threw in a stack of dimensional shards and 4 of the purple things, and it gave me 63 at the end of it in total. So nearly equal trade, 1 for 1.
Wait, a stack of the so 4-dimensional essence and a stack of dimensional shards, and it gives you a stack of dimensional essence back?
My brain hurts. I threw 4 of the purple things in and a stack of the aqua things.
Yeah.
And it gave me 63 purple things.
Oh, okay. Got it. So I was... Oh, okay. So you throw in 1 purple thing in an entire stack. Got it. I was throwing in like a full stack of the dimensional essence and stuff like that, and that was unnecessary.
I think you can do that. You can probably throw in as many as the tank will hold. I don't know if there's a limit.
But you would also need to have a corresponding amount of like 64 stacks of the dimensional essence.
Probably.
Basically. Got it.
So
Okay,
we have
okay.
3K dimensional shard ore. Do we have a system for mining this with like an extremely high level of fortune, or is that just through the fortune 7 on our picks?
I don't actually know if the laser drill fetches the dimensional ore.
Is laser drill still running?
Why is this thing taking such a long time now? Go faster, please. Please go faster. Thank you. Okay, so you just do 1.
Where is the laser drill? I thought it was next to the blood altar.
I'm getting double Sonic music playing at the same time. I didn't even know this could happen in the mod.
I've been playing this mod pack on 0% volume for like the last month.
Really?
I don't know
You're
why it's
missing
kind of
out
nice.
on Sonic overlapping music.
I built our base into a Sonic course. I've had enough for a couple months. I've earned my piece.
Party pooper. There was one time I played a Minecraft map, and
Time to puddling it.
yes, there's one time I played
Does that work?
Yeah, I mean maybe, I don't actually know for sure, but I played a Minecraft map, and it had a section where it would play music, and every single time that you would fall and die in this like parkour section, it would start the music over again, but it would not stop the current music from playing. And
Oh,
it was
that's good.
it was the dream like speedrun manhunt music, and
Sure.
it just basically I fell repeatedly on this. I tried to keep the volume on as long as I possibly could, but I did tap out eventually. but it did make for some good content. So I feel like you're missing out on some of that content
Okay,
possibilities.
fair. I'll play on 5% volume.
Okay.
Just for you. Do you split your like game audio and your microphone audio in recordings, or how do you take like a Twitch stream and post it to YouTube?
When I'm doing a local recording, they're on different tracks, but here it's all together because it's one.
Okay.
It's one recording. I don't do anything. It's a raw file dropped onto YouTube. Okay, what is the last ingredient that we're missing here for the creative essence? Oh, the Insanium gemstones, which are very easy. Yeah, I don't even do like any sort of re-export or anything like that to change the file type. It's just we just go.
Does Twitch still have a feature to be able to export directly to YouTube? Or did they cut that off a while
I don't know,
ago?
but you can download the file. Like sometimes when I mess up, sometimes when I mess, leave gemstone, not the essence. People are saying I need it. No, there we go. We're good. People are saying that let's see, the feature is still there. Well, I've never used it. I have just, if I mess up, like sometimes I'll hit the pause button and I'll forget to unpause, like after I go pee or something, and so the recording will just be lost, right? So then I will download from. Is this not working? Is this not queuing up? You need to put
download from Twitch and then upload it on your own, or after you edit it and re-render it, I assume.
Yeah, so I download it and then I'll actually just trim it to the right thing, and then. Oh, okay. I was putting the wrong thing here. Oops. I am big dumb.
Have you found that? Well, do you upload your videos in 1080p or do you sometimes do 1440 or 4K?
I pretty much always do 1080.
I don't know if other creators have talked about this, and I don't have solid proof, but I swear that YouTube pushes your video more aggressively to your subscribers as well as just people and recommended if it's a higher quality video.
Like 4K or something like that?
Yeah, like if it's a 4K video and it displays as 4K on the YouTube
I doubt
search
it.
and display for it.
I doubt it because they're considering removing 4K viewing for anything other than premium.
Are they actually?
Yep. That bandwidth, dude. It's a Twitch moment. It do be a Twitch moment.
People need to. Technology needs to push to a better encoder. Why is AV1 not here yet, man?
Is that like?
Have you seen the video on Twitch of an AV1 locally broadcasted VOD?
No.
They were able to do a 1440p 120 hertz or 120 frame rate stream at 6K bitrate using AV1, and it looks like butter. It looks like a video directly off of your own like gameplay if you were playing on that monitor.
Huh.
There's zero compression. Everything looks absolutely gorgeous.
And this is at
using AV1.
6K? That's it?
6K, yep.
What?
No need for 8K or anything higher like that. That's always been the conversation because people have been like, why can't we stream at higher bandwidth limits? You know, YouTube can do 10K or 12K or whatever the streaming.
But that's not the answer, apparently.
No, because that just is more demanding for Twitch servers, your mobile device or whatever you're watching on, because you need the internet bandwidth for that. ISPs, it's just more data. Whereas a better codec, encoder and decoder solves the issue because it's just down to compression. That's how you take a video and, you know, you pull it down to that tiny little file size all through compression. And the current compression measures that we use, H.264, MPEG or whatever it is just very aggressive on here's a lot of pixels because you're watching on lower quality.
Right,
So,
but like
as soon
how do
as-
you magically make it so that even though it's still the same amount of bandwidth transfer, it's like not causing lower quality viewing? Like what kind of magic are they pulling on this?
Just a more advanced codec. More like
I'm not
advanced
smart
algorithm
enough
for
to
compression.
handle this.
Well, it's like, so, you know, when you're watching a video and if you have like a rainy scene or you're playing PUBG and the grass is moving around, it gets all pixelated.
Yeah.
Because every frame that it's trying to push, it needs to compress it in a certain way because there's so many changes happening between frames that's the codec doing that job. So the codec is the reason why, even though there's this much bandwidth, it has to decompress it like crazy to be able to run smoothly. Higher quality codecs like AV1 and I think there's some VP9 or something like that along the lines that is coming out soon. Those do a better job of those frame by frame differences for very busy images. So that's kind of why, like, if you stand completely still, like most of us do during modded Let's Plays, where we just stare at our crafting inventory, it looks pretty good for 6K bitrate or
Right.
8K or
Yeah,
whatever you
yeah,
stream
yeah.
at. But as soon as you start moving around, that's the current codecs that we use, just not doing a very good job nowadays of compressing the image down and making it look nice. So,
But it's like, with this new fancy thing, it's almost like you wouldn't even AVI, uncompressed video and whatnot, would be like just not even necessary anymore.
to some degree, no. Like, it's kind of like audio almost. Like, you'd be like, okay, there's still lossless options for audio files, but for the general public, you don't need any clear audio. Same thing would be for video. We just need to wait until these things come out to hardware, because at the moment, I think the only like in production piece of equipment that has AV1 decoding on a hardware scale is, I think, Intel's Arc GPUs, the new GPUs that they put out or whatever that aren't very good aside from a coding standpoint.
Oof.
So we just need to wait for like phones and computers to have those encoding and decoding built into the hardware. Because if it's all just done through the CPU, it gets incredibly laggy. Like that video I was talking about through Twitch, if that was to be like a live broadcasted thing where your CPU has to decode it on the fly, you would not be able to watch it nowadays because it doesn't have that decoding built into the hardware. It doesn't know how to compress it down for your viewing on its own.
So is it like very processor intensive or something, and that's why it's taking some of the pressure off of the bandwidth of your internet and putting it onto your CPU or your GPU?
I don't think it has anything to do with internet. It's just that if an encoder or decoder is not built into your hardware, the CPU has to do it on the fly pretty much. It needs to learn how to decode it. That's why you can pretty much watch any kind of codec content, even if you don't have the hardware capability of it. It just all goes to your CPU. But if it's built into the GPU, for example, it'll be significantly smoother because it's kind of like your if you think of encoding like a language being spoken, English, Spanish, whatever, doing it through the CPU is like trying to learn and translate Spanish on the fly, like an English-only speaker trying to read off Spanish to the viewer. Whereas if you encode it into the hardware, basically the hardware comes knowing that language already, and it can read it off much faster with less stress. That makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I'm smart enough for this. I'm gonna be honest with you. Do you know?
Basically,
okay, so
just,
can we export with any old pipe on this? By the way.
Yep.
I want to just test it
I
out.
tried to do a mech once and it worked right away.
Oh,
so
you did do. Wait, no, mechanism is not working here. It's not connecting to the
That's
thing.
a pipe. You would need a logistical transporter.
Ah, got it. Okay.
Basically, for chat, if they didn't understand any of the stuff that I just said, higher quality streaming content will be coming around in probably like 3 or 4 years' time. We just don't have the hardware to be able to push it out, but hopefully soon.
Let's see.
I will be pogging very hard when that happens.
That is pretty wild. So you will be able to, from OBS, record into this new codec and then just hopefully upload directly. Do you have a mechanism pipe? Or sorry, not mechanism, mechanism wrench, and just set this to pull and push?
There you go.
Yo.
The thing is, it would need to be done through a filter because it's going to take the singularities.
Yep, okay.
So that's why I suggest we hook this up to the RF tool, or the RF tools, what? The RS storage, and put an exporter or an importer with a filter for it.
We could alternatively do the item pipe probably and filter that.
Anything with a filter, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Filter destination. Okay. These freaking cows. These cows need to go bye-bye. I'm sorry, guys.
I'm gonna go bake some more cake. Some more purple and aqua cake.
Unethical, says the chat. Okay, so I needed a pipe upgrade at pipes. Let's see. Okay, advanced pipe upgrade. Got it. Where my wrench at? Where my wrench?
What are you talking about?
I need my pipe wrench. There it is.
That ain't on me.
No. I was just talking to the system. Wait, how do I get into the thing here? I'm trying to figure out how I actually, like... It's gonna pull again, though. God dang it, stop. I don't know how I add this freaking pipe. Oh, there it is. Okay. There we go. Whitelist and do creative essence. Okay. I did the wrong side. All right. Got it. Cool. Heck. No, stop. Oh my god.
There was a point where I was contemplating changing the cooling of the fission reactor from sodium to just water because I was irritated with how the boiler was working. And someone had told me that integrated dynamics apparently can get you a lot of water input very quickly. And so to learn integrated dynamics, I rewatched the episode that we did when we set up the integrated dynamics.
Sorry, I'm so distracted. Why do I...
Oh my god, you are.
Oh my god, I don't understand why this thing is stupid. I have to wrench it? And then I can... Oh, and then I can access after it's wrenched. Okay. Got it. There we go. Okay. Tell me that works now. No, my god. How is that not pulling? Oh, I need to push. Okay. There it is. There it is. There we go. Okay. I think I've sorted this out now. I'm pretty sure I've sorted it out. As everybody face palms. Sorry, what were you saying?
What was I saying?
What were you saying?
Probably words. Oh, I was just saying that when I needed to relearn a mod, instead of looking up the wiki, I just went back to the previous episode that we did where we spotlighted that mod because I needed to learn how integrated dynamics works.
Okay.
And we didn't have anything set up from it anymore, so I rewatched the episode where we did integrated dynamics to learn how it worked. It was actually quite nice.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, it was... The only problem with integrated dynamics was like super laggy, but I guess if you're just using it to transfer something from one place to the other and not making a whole inventory system, it's probably fine.
It definitely worked when we needed it to, but all the credits of both integrated dynamics and RS, I did not realize how good RS is. Like the auto crafting.
Oh yeah, refined storage
God.
is crazy good. Okay. Cool. It's working.
Friendship
It's going.
ended with QIO. Now RS is my new best friend.
Well, yeah, I didn't realize you didn't realize in Vault Hunters when you were stuck on your mechanism QIO that like the other options are easier generally.
I was just stuck on this thing does not require power. That's neat.
Got
And
it.
to some degree it was because I could have used that QIO controller in vaults, but was told not to.
You could have used it as like a means to save your items, basically.
Basically, yeah.
Got it.
I mean, I wasn't going to, but I just like that was the kind of territory where I'm like, oh, this thing's really good.
Uh-huh.
Antimatter power? Instead of RF power? Yeah, get me on that, you know?
So I wonder if in the next season there will be a means of prohibiting the use of QIO inside of a vault.
Oh, they've already done that.
Oh, it has? Okay.
For that. They got rid of that real fast. I mean, I don't even remember what the story was, but I don't think that when they were initially setting up the knowledge for it, that they knew that Mechanism had its own storage.
Got it. That does make sense.
Yeah. Season 3, huh?
November 5th, I guess. So he says.
forward to
So he
that.
says. Yeah, should be fun. Should be fun. I've just seen the little previews of the inside of vaults and stuff, but I don't know too much more aside from it sounds like almost everything is. There's a lot of stuff being brought to like internal vault mod. What is wrong now? Are we missing? Oh, we are missing the salamander eyes. Okay, we need some more of those. Yeah, that should be interesting. Things like danks and stuff, I think, are moving to be Vault Hunters mod.
And all the Botania accessories, those are getting removed and ported over.
My poor Botania, bless its heart.
It's good mod pack design, though. Like, anything quote-unquote optional shouldn't be mandatory to progress. So I'm looking forward to see what they have for that.
What do you mean? What was optional that was mandatory?
Like, if you didn't go Botania, you basically couldn't play the game properly at late game.
I mean, did everybody do Botania? I don't think everybody did Botania, though.
Did you do Botania?
Of course.
So?
Yeah, but I did Botania in season 1. Botania was my thing. So I just... Right. Yeah, I don't know.
Anybody who didn't go Botania was playing the game wrong, and that's not new knowledge. You either went Botania or you were just griefing yourself.
Them's fighting words. So, I mean, there were a lot of people who I don't think... There are a lot of people who I don't think went Botania necessarily. That's all I'm saying.
We have a lot
I did not break the wither cage. You're trolling. Okay, so I got a decent amount more of the salamander eyes going now. And hopefully, I mean, this is not going to hold us over for a long time. The fact that these don't stack is a little annoying, but whatever. We need XNet so that these can, like... auto-craft and then be auto-deposited from the ME system.
But we're leaving that until a rainy day.
Yes. But, I mean, this, in fairness, is pretty decent. We are, in a sense, auto-crafting Creative Essence. So, it's not too bad. People are, you don't really think we need XNet. Wow, that's impressive. I think people might be somewhat pleased with what we've done here. People are saying that I need to turn this into an ender chest, which I feel like isn't entirely necessary, given that we're not getting thousands and thousands of Creative Essence. I can just fish a stack out whenever we need it, but, you know.
Does RS have any sort of round robin exporting?
Well, what is the application here?
Just to make sure that an even amount went to all four. Like, for one item, it got evenly dispersed between 4 of the pedestals, and it didn't all just fill up to one pedestal.
I have no idea how we would tap this in. We need XNet. Pipes has round robin.
Yeah, Pipes has round robin. I know Mechanism has round robin with the logistical sorters. So we could hook logistical sorters up to an exporter from RS, and then have that round robin into the 4 different pedestals that are set up here.
Got it. Okay.
But chests are good. Semi-automatic, like 21 Pilots, you know?
Is that a song? I don't know the song.
It's a song, yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I
It's
listen.
okay.
I
The
listen to
100
trance.
people that
Everybody
watched-
makes fun of me, but I listen to trance, and so I just don't know other stuff.
You exclusively listen to trance?
Pretty much.
What do you put on when you go on drives? Do you listen to the radio?
I listen to Spotify, my trance playlist. Various trance.
When you're driving?
Yes.
What about working out?
Trance. Or podcasts.
Really?
I listen to podcasts too.
Okay. No, nothing. I'm not here to judge. I just find it fascinating. Some people, you know, they like one flavor and they stick with what they like.
Yep. I just happen to like a flavor that is very unpopular with everybody else who I ever speak to. So I can't really put on the music when anybody else is listening. Otherwise, they're like, please stop. But yeah.
Well, just buy cars that only you can fit into, and then
Actually,
problem
the
solve.
next
You
car,
wanna go
the
on a
next
drive?
car that's coming is a single seater, so it really does the trick. It also doesn't
Is
have
that legal?
Yeah, it's legal. It's road legal. It's pretty nifty. There's some.
Is that not just a motorcycle?
It's not a motorcycle, no.
What car are you talking about?
It's called a BAC Mono.
BAC Mono. Briggs Automotive Company.
Pretty cool, right?
That thing's street legal?
Yep. So it's really funny because California is like absolutely the strictest state for just about like anything car related, except for there was a legislator who happened to be a car enthusiast. And the story goes that he really wanted to be able to register his Shelby Cobra kit car, but the state wasn't too kind to that. So he changed the law himself. And so
Wow.
California, therefore, is very friendly towards kit cars. And you can get a lot of things registered in California that would not be as easy to do in other states if it fits in the kit car category, SB 100. So,
And this would fit into that category
yes.
of a kit car.
Yep. So it has. I actually just went for a drive with someone who has one today, and yeah,
God, what is it
he has a
like?
number plate. I've gotten. He let me drive his a while back. I just went for a really really short little thing down the street and back, but it's pretty wild.
I can't even imagine.
Pretty
And like
unique.
I still remember the first time that I was test driving a car, and they put the top down. The first time I was sitting in a convertible, let alone driving one, my mind was blown. I'm like, I've never driven in a vehicle like this before. I can't even imagine driving a kit car with a one-seater. That's personalized. Cause that's why I love my car, my Roadster, because I love cars that feel like it's just a little bit wrapped around your body, and that's all there is to the car. It's like it's almost molds to you in a way.
Well,
like
yeah,
a
this
one-seater has to
the
feel
mono is
exactly like
definitely that. Yes, it's pretty wild. Like just getting into the cabin and you're like you just sink down. You don't you like start getting in. You're like, okay, I'm getting lower. Okay, I'm getting lower. Okay, I'm getting really low here. I am like eye level with the cockpit rim. Like you can still see out. Your visibility, like if you have to reverse, is not very good because you know there's no rear mirror or rear view. You just have the side mirrors. But it's it's pretty cool. And the
I feel like I'd be kind of used to that though, because with my car, it's because half of the car is in front of me, since there's just a giant like boat half of the front of the car.
Yeah.
And the back is like maybe 3 feet out. So I don't even like I barely have to use my left and right mirrors anyway, because I just tilt my head 40 degrees and I can see behind me. Because there's just nothing back there. So well, if I ever come into a disposable 250K and can keep up with maintenance on that, I'll think about a kit car.
Yeah,
That thing
dude.
looks-
I mean, I'm sure there's bound to be like a $1 million MCC tournament soon, and you'll probably win it. So there you go. is there prosperity honeycomb?
When the day
No.
comes around.
How do we get
Dude, I was watching the Twitch rivals
seed
that Noah put on the other day.
Oh, I was too. Yeah,
that
was really it went really well.
Yeah, it looks like so much fun. I would have loved to have been a part of that.
I got an invite, but I would have had to like go to a convention and probably get sick. So I was like, I appreciate it, but
that's the biggest part for you, isn't it? It's just getting. Do you have do you have a fear of getting ill? Like, do you just getting sick one of the worst things that can happen to you?
Well, I mean, it ruins my productivity, but it's mostly that like I have gone to so many conventions and reliably gotten sick after at least like half of them. So it's just not worth doing. Is there an easy way to get these freaking prosperity shards outside of that? I guess I could just use the blocks. But there aren't that many blocks.
We have 1.6k insanium essence. What should we need?
Yeah, we don't
36
have the
insanium essence for one.
Huh.
We should probably get the insanium essence up a little bit on productivity, because at the moment we only have enough essence to make 44 creative essences.
Yeah, no, I know. The Insanium gemstones are limited by the prosperity shards, and we also do need to get more Insanium essence, which is a Zine Cloche thing.
Zine Cloche?
Yeah, I believe. But the, yeah, basically, well, let me see. I think he has all of the incoming mystical agriculture stuff automatically get up to Insanium before it's put into the system. So I'm pretty sure that is just what we have. Okay. But yeah, the prosperity shards are annoying because it looks like they are something that really just has to be gotten via the ore. So either laser drill, digital miner, or, I mean, we still do have 199 ores that I might as well just break here. I'll leave some just in case we need to sample it for the digital miner. But yeah, that's slightly annoying.
Looking at the prosperity shards, what's the sequence that's needed to turn them into a... How are these used?
Oh, apparently prosperity ore does not spawn in the overworld. Is that accurate? Ooh, that's something. The building gadget does not like prosperity ore. It's very weird.
Oh, so we would need to get it with the laser drill. Isn't the laser drill in the end?
Oh yeah, he moved it into the end, yes. But it might not be getting prosperity ore anymore if that is... Oh no, I think it is. I think I just saw the prosperity ore go from 7 to 8. So it is getting it. It's just quite slow.
Jordan, do you think we can move to the end? I popped in here and I have 120 frames, and suddenly I don't want to go back home.
Might not be a terrible idea. Oh my god, is it actually just smooth?
It's butter, man.
Oh my god, it's so much nicer. Wow.
Oh man.
Oh god. You know what I think we need to do is we need to just copy paste gadget all your mechanism stuff to the end, and then we can stay in the overworld.
Unfortunately, I think you're right. I think I might have really messed with the viewer experience over the last 2 days.
No, you would never.
Jordan, I would.
You would never mess with the viewer experience. We're
For
fine.
Antimatter? Oh, Jordan, I'd do anything.
I mean, once we have all the antimatter, we could, in theory, just shut it off, right? Because we have that the power, the big battery thing that's got like trillions of RF. So, you know.
Sure. So we just need to figure out how much creative essence we need at a numerical value to the T from now until the end of the series.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't think that would actually be that hard to determine. Maybe, I don't know. How many we're up to? We're up to 20 creative essence. That's pretty awesome. So the next thing that we need to do, actually, this would be a good time to figure out if it's possible to add an autocraft to the machinarium so that we don't have to manually place everything in. Let me see. So
with Powa, I thought we needed computer craft or XNet.
No, so
that.
Zine already set this up. So he already has the ability to autocraft, so we just need to add a recipe, basically, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, because he moved it down.
Yeah, so he has the crafter down here with the energizing orb, and he has the crystal teen and the black iron. So we just need to add a new recipe, and be good. Okay. Also, people are saying a white lens on the laser drill would apparently make more prosperity happen for us. Okay, so...
Oh, I should go check and see what lens is on there.
So if we did this... So I think it's just a regular pattern. Now we did this. Does this work? We need an ultimate netherite. Oh, I think that's fine. Okay. And now we put this into here. Right? Okay. And now it may actually work. Let's see. Is it gonna do? Is it gonna do? Oh, it has to craft the ultimate netherite. Did we fix the pressure system issue?
If I fix, you mean not break, then yes.
Uh-huh.
No, it's good. It's at like nearly
Okay.
5 pressure, and everything's set up and good to go. No Amadron tablet in the pressure chamber this time.
Did it make the thing? Oh, it's already made? Oh, wait, what the heck? Oh, that was quick.
Me doing that.
That was quick.
To putting my phone in a microwave to charge it, and I laughed at that because you're very correct.
Ah! Did that already happen? Was it that fast? Good lord. Oh my god, it's so fast. And, okay, do it again. I'm gonna do it again. Here we go. Go fast, go fast. Do it, do it, do it. I'm watching. I'm watching.
Stare.
Oh, it needs to make the netherite now. Ah, okay. Wait, it made it. God dang it, I missed it again! God, how do I keep missing?
Was
it that quick, like you could barely even see it?
Yeah, it was about 2 ticks.
Oh, okay. So anyway, hey,
were you trying to get it for a thumbnail?
No, I was just trying to like see it input. But anyway, we can autocraft Machinarium now, so exciting. How many advanced PCBs do we have? That was it, I guess. Yeah, that was it. The next thing we need to figure out is how to autocraft advanced PCBs, but so this has, yeah, that's basically the next thing to do. But I feel like we did some good stuff. Crafter,
we really need to autocraft
and importer on the chest with importer set to advanced PCBs. What crafter gets placed over this, or
gonna make some more transistors.
Why does this why is it not active right now with the, oh wait, we have the unassembled PCBs in here, right? And then, oh yeah, the advanced PCBs are crafted in the system afterwards. Yeah. They're just a crafting recipe. Right. Okay. I mean, I feel like we've done good stuff, and the auto crafting of the advanced PCBs is maybe a problem for future us, and but for the time being, we do have the ability to make more Machinarium, and the creative essence is going to the best of its ability in the background while we're on here. So
yeah, it's pretty solid. I mean, hey, we got our first Machinarium.
I feel like we made a pretty good breakfast for Father's Day. Breakfast in bed. Successful.
For Papa.
I hope Papa's proud when he comes back from the convention.
I don't know if Zane's going to talk to me very kindly anymore if I call him that.
I think he'll be fine with it.
Sure about that?
Yeah.
I feel like saying Papa is like ma'am.
Like ma'am?
Yeah, I feel like it's on the same level. I feel like some people would be cool with that, other people would take it as an insult.
I feel like they're very different, though.
I don't know. Same amount of letters.
That is true. Less apostrophes.
You can call him that. I'll spectate that one.
You don't have the courage to call him Papa? All right. Well, no fun. Am I doing the outro today? I guess so, because you did the intro.
You want me to do the intro and the outro?
The people watching would probably prefer that, but I will spare you. And
I talked like 15 minutes about codecs and decoders today. I think they can.
And I am still like, it's some fancy science that I'm never going to understand, but I appreciate that you tried to get me, the layperson, to get it. And I do hope for a future where the viewership experience looks identical to what I'm seeing on my screen, because that would be pretty fancy.
In 4 years, you're going to be able to stream at 4K quality at 4K bitrate. That's basically the takeaway.
Huh. That's, yeah, I don't even know how that works, but that's impressive. So, okay. Technology, bro. Technology. Maybe humanity has some hope after all. Anyway, thanks for watching
Surely
this.
technology will save us.
We hope so. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you are interested, this series is brought to you by our sponsor, MC Pro Hosting. They host the server that we play on here. Links in the description will get you 25% off of your first month if you want to try playing some Minecraft or even other games with your friends. We stream these live on our respective Twitch channels, and you can catch those live. Links in the description. And also, if you missed any episodes, there is a playlist in the description on the YouTube channels. Make sure to, like the video, sub to the channels, and all of that good stuff. And did I miss anything? It's so weird doing the outro.
Seems to covered everything pretty good.
Okay, that's fantastic. Well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.